Hi, creative healer. Today I felt like I wanted to connect with nature and animals' wisdom to do this reading, and I'm really excited about it in a peaceful way, of course. I'm really happy and I'm really curious what today holds. And I already aligned before this reading, and yeah, I wanted to know what the theme is for now, the energy for now for the reading, and that is breakthrough into light. So that is really amazing, a wonderful message, and yeah, it also really aligns with the previous reading, of course. And if you want to know what I have been saying about that and in that reading, then definitely watch that video as well. It's wonderful. I'm really happy. I myself felt like wanting to align with nature and animals, and I also recently got a wonderful question, a wonderful request from this wonderful lady that I'm connected with, that asked me, Melody, I really would love to connect more and be able to communicate with nature, the elements, animals as well. She really felt the desire to connect more profoundly, more directly, and to really communicate with the nature elements and animals as well. And she asked me if I wanted to, if I could and wanted to support her in that, and I definitely resonated with her request. I was really happy with that, because this is something that I totally recognize, and that is also and has been a desire of mine since quite a while. And the thing I want to say at first, and that is also what I told her, it is important to please first acknowledge yourself that you already do, and that's where it begins. And definitely there are a lot of ways in which that can be become more profound, and that you can be supported in. I would also like to share with you that the 3rd of January I had this I held my first day retreat in Portugal. So the first time in Portugal, and it was also the first time that I was doing a day retreat, actually, because normally I have held other retreats which were more days retreats, and those will definitely come as well later. But this was the first retreat that I held since we're building everything up in Portugal, and it was a wonderful day. You can also see other videos, etc., of that, other footage And I'm really grateful and happy about this event. And the theme of this retreat was abundant frequency flow, which is also the second phase of my Tap Into Your Talents Academy. If you want to know the history and the background about that, then definitely watch other videos as well. There's a lot of information about everything I'm talking about online already, and I will link things to this video as well so that you can dive deeper into all of it if you want to know more. And it was really amazing. It has been about the inner child and ancestral lineage healing, so intergenerational healing, what I have been sharing before as well. That is an essential theme in what I do. And I do want to share a bit of my own experience in that. In the morning, I also worked with cards during the retreat, the inner child cards. And in the morning, with the inner child theme, I drew refuel for myself, and that was so amazingly accurate. I won't elaborate too much on this one, but for me I was really grateful for this card, and I really experienced that I myself got refueled by this experience as well. Really wonderful. And the other card in the afternoon with the ancestral theme, I was really amazed by this card as well. And I've been telling about me the past years, calling myself an energetic interpreter as well, and how that's evolved and what I'm actually doing also with card readings, etc. And here the word team is on the bunny shirt, and I'm always speaking about my energetic team, which is I always align myself, and also for this alignment again, always with the all highest, purest, harmless or non-harming frequencies. And I always speak about my energetic team, so those who support me also in non-physical form. But you also have these people, of course, in physical form that are supporting you in many ways. And here it says on its cap the word support. So, also pace yourself. So it was said, just, relax a bit. You yourself can also wind down and let yourself be supported. I've written the quote before a couple of years ago, and that is exactly why I'm an energetic interpreter. The word sport, if you pronounce it a bit different, if you say support, right, then you have the word support. And that was the message that came through for me. Support by your team, support also by your energetic team, and in this theme of ancestral lineage, I was so very grateful to receive this card. And it was said, you are also supported very much by your energetic team, by your ancestors, but also in physical form. And this is a wonderful master number. And my partner happens to have this as a life path number as well. So, a lot of support from many different places. I was very happy to also receive that card during this retreat, and it really felt amazing. It was really peaceful. It was a wonderful alignment and very profound sharing as well with all those that were present, and it was perfect as a first a beginning and opening up for the potential of everything that's following after this. Okay, so what I do want to do is hold a mini online retreat for you, since you weren't there, or perhaps you were, but the majority of who's going to see this video wasn't there in real life. So I was like, okay, let's do a mini online retreat for you as well. Okay, so as I said, I align myself with the highest, purest, harmless frequencies, and I experienced that I'm first picking the animal deck, so we're going to start with that. And let's see what comes out of that. Okay, I feel like turning the card. Okay, so what you see, it is upside down, and yeah, I must say it's a Dutch deck. This is one of my Dutch decks, and I have one French deck as well. And as I said before in another video about the card decks and how I do card readings, etc., I told about that I also bought new decks in English for you. So I must confess that this name of the animal, I don't immediately know or perhaps remember in English, but I'm going to, as I'm going to edit the video anyway, I'm going to indicate it later. But in Dutch, yeah, literally translated, it's a stinky animal. But I'm going to look up the proper word in English. And the message is: know what you're worth. So the message is actually know your own value. And this is really interesting because this is what I've been speaking about for many years indeed. That it's important to know and understand your inner value, your own value. That is also what this day retreat was about. And people are always concerned about what others think of them and feel like their worth comes from, or they want to hold their own intrinsic value against what other people think and say, etc., and how they should do things and who they should be, etc. But that's impossible. What I always say, and I also put the emphasis on that during the retreat. I always say it, but I've actually not shared it too much publicly yet, but here we are. Who ever taught you to be you? To be yourself. So that is actually all that matters. No one other but yourself knows what it is like to be you, and no one is able to teach you how you can be, or quote unquote should be you. And as you see, the card is upside down, and I have created a video on the 1111 portal last year already. So on the 11th of November 2025. It was a wonderful video that I was really happy with. Everything was so aligned, and it was wonderful weather, and everything went so smoothly. And I was showing the card decks that I already had before I bought the English versions afterwards. And I was explaining how I do card readings and how I go about that. Not only card readings, of course, but yeah, it was a video in which I explained a lot about that. Also, what it means, for example, when cards are upside down. And I didn't used to do that, using cards upside down in my decks. But I started to do that not long before I started repurposing this channel and doing card readings online as well. And so I have been asking, again, aligned with the all highest, purest, non-harming frequencies and my energetic team. So, okay, so when I put these cards upside down, then for me, when I do these readings, what does that say? And I got a very clear answer. When the card is upside down, that means that it already passed. It has already happened, and the receiver of the message doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So it reflects what has happened already, and from where we continue. So in that context, I want to say that you already have been reflecting about your worth, your own worth, your self-worth, and that is what has been said here. You know what you're worth, and that is a really beautiful message. So keep this close to your heart, the message. You already know your worth, and that is exactly when I spoke about the woman with the request for communicating with nature elements and animals. When we start with know what you're worth, that is exactly what I told her immediately. And first, please acknowledge that you're already doing that. So indeed, acknowledge your own worth, acknowledge your own potential, acknowledge your skills in this, your what you're already able at. Your capabilities, acknowledge them, know your own worth indeed. So this is a wonderful message indeed. Thank you. I feel now like picking this deck, and that's because I want to align myself with the nature cards, forest cards, sacred forest, and I'm really curious what wants to come through from nature. And I promise you that I'm going to create other videos, of course, in the near future, and it's going to be a long-term thing. So, and I have already been creating quite some videos, but this is really what I'm going to continue with. And I will definitely also create videos in which you can see me again, and that I'm going outside when it's wonderful weather, and that you can see more of my surroundings, because I'm really in the middle of nowhere, so to say, in nature, with a lot of trees surrounding me. So this is also why I wanted to align with wow, this is interesting, because this is also the picture of the front of the card deck. This is the theme of the card deck, actually, the theme card. So this is amazing. Number 2, ancient oak spirit, strength. And I've just been speaking about the trees, right? And I have another wonderful story about this as well, about the tree. And at this moment, while I'm saying this, I realized that I want to create an entire video about it on itself, because it has quite profound information, and I want to put that in another video which stands on itself, which you can also watch then. And the theme is strength, and that's really wonderful, because this is such a wonderful message. Indeed, the big tree, the ancient oak, is so very strong. It has so much knowledge, so much wisdom, of so many ages. It has been a witness of everything that has happened on Earth, on planet Earth, in the universe, in the cosmos, and where it stands, what has happened during the ages. It knows it all. So it has so much wisdom, and if you tap into that, then you can really align with a lot of knowledge and answers on your questions in life. I find it really amazing. I have a serious glow on my chest now, and it's almost like a breakthrough. And that is interesting, because while I'm saying that, I remember the theme of this reading, right? Breakthrough into light. That is exactly, and the heart, that is exactly what I feel now on my chest. It's like it's breaking open. Indeed, the light is breaking open in my chest. The heart, of course, is a very wise, if you want to call it organ. I also would like to call it an instrument. And of course, I'm Melody, so of course I also think in themes like music, harmony, in musical terms. But it really, to me, is a wise instrument. And when you align your heart with, this ancient wisdom, and you go through, I would say, the portal, the door, the wonderful, almost golden door, which to me is also, your heart. That is another symbol, the logo of the overarching brand, the overarching business that I created many years ago, is a golden heart. It's core abundant lifestyle. So abundance from the core, a lifestyle that is an abundant lifestyle that comes from the core, from the heart, that is aligned with the core. One can argue if core is a bit lower and more in your belly, or that it's the heart. But to me, the core is the heart as well. And then again, when I'm thinking about the previous video, the previous reading, this totally amazingly wonderfully aligns. So I'm going to give a sneak preview about what I want to tell about the tree, and the video that I'm going to create about that is that I used to study art academy in the Netherlands, where I come from. And for our final exam, we had to create a design for urban furniture, for the subject, for the class urban furniture. And again, I will elaborate more on this in the other video, and also what it has to do with me, the tree, and also about how I actually prepared the day retreat, the Abundant Frequency Flow day retreat. It totally all aligns, and that's why I feel this, this breakthrough in my chest. It is amazing. It's really, I have no words for this. This is really confirmation about how accurate this all is. But I created a design with a tree, and I will tell more about that and the process in the other video, as I said before. But in the previous video, you also hear me saying that for another training that I did, the holistic massage training, with which I started my own practice in 2015. For the subject personal development, we had to write a story about our own lives, a fairy tale about our own lives. And you can hear me telling about that in the previous video, and it's amazing how everything now comes together, how it all aligns. While I have been creating things, and this story was before I started my practice in 2015, the fairy tale. And the design for urban furniture with the tree is actually already has been in 2005 or 6 or whatever. So this is what I mean. And when I'm speaking about divine timing and how everything eventually aligns, this is what I really want to, tell you guys, that there's no linear time, and everything goes on divine timing. And my telephone is a bit heavy, so that's why the camera comes a bit down, but I'm very happy with the stand that I'm using now, which I received yesterday. It would have come in the end of the month, but I'm really happy that it came yesterday already, so I can really use it for the readings. But it's amazing how it all aligns after so many years, how everything comes together, and it's so accurate, and I'm really amazed by it. And the entire essence of my master plan with the Tabutur Talents Academy and everything surrounding that, building everything totally self-sustainably here as well. And the sun is shining right now, but it's quite cold here in winter as well. But how everything aligns and comes together in the now after so many years. And you, as I said before, you can read and find back all the information in many ways on my websites and social media, etc. But you can definitely explore more of it, and I'm really amazed. So strength, it is a wonderful message. Just trust that everything aligns perfectly, just what I'm sharing with you now. And just stay strong in your faith and having trust. And then you will naturally, eventually, experience how everything unfolds for you. And as long as you align with the highest, purest, harmless frequencies, as I do as well, then you can always rest assured that everything will turn out right. So as you see, I picked another deck as well for intuitive alignment, and as you see, 2 cards came out of it, and I want to see and share with you what these messages are as well. Throat release, which is really wonderful, because what I'm doing now, I'm using my throat chakra, of course, to communicate with you as a creative healer, from creative healer to creative healer. And that is really something that has been a theme for quite a while, and that I've been hearing from, that I've been receiving, that the throat chakra is opening up. So I'm really happy about that. Communication is clear, and you will experience that communication is clear. And this is also, again, wonderful, the message, definitely also for this lady with the request, but for anyone who's listening, clear communication. So this is an affirmation, a confirmation that you can be rest assured that there will be very clear communication, because your throat is being healed, your throat chakra, and it's a 9. Here also 54, 5 plus 4 is a 9. So a 9 and a 9. It's really wonderful. And I was speaking about life paths, about my partner, for example, and my life path is a 9. Which is only a wonderful theme to work with in your life, and with your life purpose. And I was speaking about 33, and it's on the timer it's 33 as well. But it's a wonderful, way of helping you and remember your purpose, so you can fulfill your life purpose. And that's really a guide, and at the same time it only says a bit of what you do, what you came here to do, and how it will unfold. Because to me it's a guide indeed, but we're all holistic beings, and that's also something that I've been telling a lot. A lot of people fragment themselves, but we're a holistic being, we're a whole being. So everything is only just a fraction of who you are, and it's wonderful to express yourself in many different ways, because that's who and what you are. Okay, wonderful message. And then the last card is 31. It's a 4, a beautiful card as well. And since I'm closer to the ocean, since we've been building further on my master plan here, this is really wonderful. And I have containers here. I'll show you one with clear quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst, which is the golden triangle. I can tell more about that later as well. And a fairy, you might all know her, but also shells, right, that I collected at the ocean here in Portugal. And yeah, I really love the theme of the ocean and the waves. And again, it's water, which is a major theme in, again, our my curriculum of the Tapestry Talents Academy, which is also online curriculum. And as I said before, abundant frequency flow. The day retreat is the second phase of our curriculum. The first phase of the curriculum is Get Your Life on Stream, which my partner, when we had our first meeting together after we met, and after I shared with him about my master plan, he came up with that name and gave it to me as a present. And the second and the third phase, abundant frequency flow, and eventually dive into the divine, is what I came up myself with. So there are 3 phases of the curriculum of the trajectories at the Tapestry Talents Academy: Get Your Life on Stream, abundant frequency flow, and dive into the divine. And if you want to know more about that, you can definitely discover a lot, and you can always contact me if you want to know more. And we can do free acquaintance sessions, strategy sessions, whatever you want to call it, online as well, and also in real life for those who want. And for those who are Dutch, which is my birth language, it's going to be all in Dutch. So just know that you can also have single sessions. If you also want a private card reading, I can do that as well, a private alignment. It can very well be online, so on a distance. You can also book other sessions, and you can do trajectories, whatever you feel like. And it will all start with a free, non-binding acquaintance or strategy session. So the message here: what is meant for you will find you. And that is very obvious indeed. And it's wonderful. As I said before, just trust, with the ancient wisdom. After you have acknowledged your own worth, your self-worth, and that you feel like, okay, I just deserve to take the next steps and let it unfold and evolve the way it's meant for me specifically. As I said before, no one can teach you who you are, how being yourself, how to be yourself. And with the ancient knowledge within yourself and aligned with the ancient knowledge of source, of nature, of everything surrounding you, while aligned with the highest, purest, harmless frequencies, will help you find your way and to just know and trust what is right for you. And that is really wonderful. So you will be guided in this, and you don't have to worry about that. Everything will unfold the way it is meant, and everything will happen as it is meant. Okay, and then you have the throat release, the clear communication. When you also align yourself with what I call my energetic team, you can call it like that as well if you like. But if you have other terms for it, that's fine as well. Again, the clear communication, also in alignment with your energetic team, source, guides, angels, etc. Again, from the highest, purest, non-harming frequencies, then you will always be assured of a lot of guidance, support, whatever you want to call it. And then you can trust that whatever is meant for you will definitely find you. So you don't have to work hard for that. The most important thing is to trust profoundly. And I know that that is quite, can be quite a challenge. And at the same time, as I said before, a little energetic burp, which means that a lot is happening. There's a lot into motion, energy in motion, emotion. That as long as you indeed align yourself with the highest, purest, harmless frequencies, you can always trust, and you just know. You don't have to worry and be fearful, be afraid that you won't be able to complete your life purpose. And this is, again, also exactly what the essence of my master plan and the Tap Into Your Talents Academy is all about, and in which I can definitely support you. And if you want support of my partner as well, that is also possible. And sometimes, a lot of the times, we do things together as well, but you can also choose to connect with him only or with me only. Just, we always know that everything happens the way it is meant. So if the situation asks for either or, and I also always say and I'm always of and everything is possible, and we're always working from a win-win-win situation, and that is what that's how I call it, and as how we call it. And what that means is, it's a win for me, it's a win for you, for the one that I'm working with, for the other party, and the third win is for the greater good. So actually, the overall situation, the overall cause. So also just always align with your own intuition and your own guidance, and then you will know, and we can support you in that. I can support you in that. And nothing is how do you say it, nothing is obliged. You don't have to do anything if you don't feel like it, and only just do what feels right for you, what is beneficial for you. That is what is really important. It's really, really, really a wonderful message, and I can speak about this for hours in a row. I'm not going to do that though. And again, if you want to experience something like this and you want a private session, that is also very possible, or with a group. If you have others that you want to have a shared session with, then definitely let me know. Again, there are many ways, it's very candid how you can reach me, and I will always mention, let you know and indicate how and where you can find me and certain information. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at this. Again, I will create a different video in which I tell about this card and the message behind it. And I wish you all the best for you and your environment, and see you